That is a pile of shards of broken glass.
Why is it a token? That's concerning. I dislike that the shards of glass are a token.
I think that's a red herring.
Halkanov inspects the area on the new stone platform that he has recently jumped to. As hard as he might try to look, he doesn't seem to be able to find anything of note, other than more rocks and the sounds of monkeys just below him.
Halkanov, you forgot to duck when you jumped to the island.
Whoopsh.
Did I ask, brother? Can you read this by any chance?
Watch this! And he kind of like has a squint and he has a look down at the stones and he went, I'm not much of a musician, Sonny. So he basically says, I was a whistler in my youth, but it's hard to whistle without any teeth.
Fact. He's right today.
I investigate this area. Why?
What are you looking for?
Well, I've seen this.
Yeah, you're looking for more like musical notes and hints of that nature.
Yeah, I'm looking for something that matches this.
Okay.
Investigation.
Yeah.
12.
Halkanov, while walking around in the northwestern part of the area, seems to find an inscription on this small rock. It appears to be the drawing of what appears to be a flower, and a little girl holding it in her hand.
Okay.
You have a little girl holding a flower, a music note, and we
I
find a
think
third
we
one.
need a flower! Come and do, jump over.
You took the fire path to get to here. Fire path which went to the burned village, which went to here.
Yeah, was this like the path of the flower that goes...
Path of the beast. Path of the beast.
Alright, so we probably need to go back for the flower. Sam said this was the first place to go.
No, you guys have just followed Calder here. I didn't say this was the first place to go.
Dude, I thought you said I was happy.
No, you guys asked me which direction did Calder run, and I said he ran here.
We
We
can go explore the fire village more. We did.
Yeah, you have only explored a single building in the burnt down village. You explored the bakery.
Sam, you said there was... We found 3 stones?
As
That
in...
have inscriptions on them?
No, so there's the one that Tom found, which is just like a spiral of musical notation, and then there's one up here in the top left that has
Which is the girl on the flower.
the girl of a girl holding a flower. Yeah. Should I move us over to the burnt village map?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I'm writing everything down
places.
so I can try and figure out how these things piece together.
So I'll say places explored, bakery. There you go.
The bakery.
The bakery.
Is it owned by a baker named Baker?
Who could have been in the past. So yeah, there are 3 houses currently unexplored.
Well, this one's the closest.
Tracy enters what appears to be a broken down school. On the far northern section of the wall, there appears to be a blackboard with written scores and math test results. The chairs in the schoolroom have been broken down, and all the desks appear to have been left in a hurry.
So, schoolroom, and there's nothing of major intrigue here.
No, it just appears to be just like an abandoned schoolroom.
Okay.
I'll head over to this one.
Okay.
The glassblower's house, once a vibrant home, lies in disarray. The air is thick with acrid scent of smoke and broken dreams, mingling with the faint aroma of molten glass that lingers like a ghostly echo of better days. Amidst the wreckage, shards of stained glass lay scattered in a chaotic heap, their vibrant colors dulled by the dust of destruction.
Damn, Mitch, it's Grethel's house.
Damn, that sounds good. I liked that. Dust of destruction.
That is a pile of shards of broken glass.
Why is it a token? That's concerning. I dislike that the shards of glass are a token.
I think that's a red herring.
It's a pile of it's like broken stained glass.
Do I feel like there's any magical properties from this glass?
Can I inspect the glass?
Yeah, you certainly can. If people whose tokens are in the house may inspect it.
Well, we're walking over.
I inspect the glass as well.
Okay, I'll get you to roll sort of an investigation check.
Mitch, you want to go first? You're with us.
You think it's normal glass?
No.
How many legs does the glass have?
Does this glass look like it was used for torture?
I got an 8.
Yeah, it really does appear to be a bunch of like scattered dust, like shards of like broken stained glass, essentially, that have been like heaped up in a pile.
Can I try again using a corner?
There doesn't appear to be any magical properties from the glass. Trixie, are you in the room?
I'm about to be. Oh, that's no. There we go.
As Trixie walks in with her background of being an artificer, she notices a couple different things that the layman wouldn't.
Nearby the glassblower's equipment stands silent and still, its intricate mechanisms marred by the cruel hand of vandalism. The furnace, once a beacon of creative fire, now lies cold and dormant, its flames extinguished by the force of malice. Tools hang limply from their hooks, the once pristine surface marred by the scars of violence.
So there is a small little forge, as well as tools used to heat up and shape glass. You know, glass blowing and all the lot. You would have all seen the videos.
Okay. So a bunch of glass blowing tools.
Mitch is just giggling in the background.
How big is
There are quite a lot of shards of glass, like approximately like ankle high.
Sam, can I roll investigation on the pile
Can I
of glass?
count the shards of glass?
Yeah, you can. Yes and yes, if you would like to do both of those things.
That's bad roll. I like how that's a really bad roll.
It appears, Trixie,
Big glass.
that the glass, yes, you've got it in one. The glass appears to be broken, stained glass, heaped in a pile on the ground, not magical in any capacity.
Sure, it's broken.
Hey,
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna.
Ravinia, do you know mending at all?
Yes, I do. I don't think this.
It would take a while.
One shot at a time, boys.
We have 5 hours left to live. Remake this glass
This
fucking
is
ornament.
I haven't done a jigsaw in a long time.
And I want to do one before I die.
Do I want to die?
Oh, I go to the other house.
You going down to this one?
The god controlling Halkonov laughs as he goes into the other house.
The only thing I want to do is I want to just use my sword to like move the glass around. Is there anything inside the glass?
Glass. there's
More glass.
There's more
My
glass.
favorite thing ever. There's a locked door ahead of you. I checked the door for traps.
Oh, it's
Just put this out as well because I do find
Damn.
it.
What are the math scores on the blackboard in the schoolroom? Did they score well?
Ravinia begins sorting through the pile of glass with his sword. Inside he finds additional more glass, broken into similar shards of the same size.
I did like Caleb's comment because I literally have the spell bending up on my screen.
yeah, you fucking could.
Sam,
I'll leave.
yes,
is
Blake.
blackboard magical?
I mean, technically, yes. Everything in the dungeon is magical to an
If
extent.
you cast detect magic in this room,
I'm
you die.
going to go blind.
Yeah, your eyes will hurt, certainly. All right, Mitch, did you say you're going into that one? All right, cool.
Tucked away on a quiet street lies a dilapidated house. Its once sturdy walls now marred by the scars of violence and despair. Broken furniture and shattered belongings bear witness to the savagery of the attackers long gone. In a corner of the room, a makeshift shrine stands as a solemn memorial to lost ones, its flickering candles casting dancing shadows upon faces frozen in grief.
So there appears to be sort of like a little shrine that someone's made up in the corner here of this room. Mitch, anything else you want to do inside the residence house?
No, thank you. I'm sorry.
As dumb as
I need
it
to get off this
sounds,
map.
as dumb as it sounds, the fact that he's made the glass a token is either the biggest red herring in the world, which is a Sam move, or the glass is somewhat important.
Can I roll religion?
And if I didn't roll a 10?
Oh wait, sorry, it's just a shrine to the people.
It's a shrine, like it's like on the corner of a street where like they put like the flowers and the bits of stuff that was owned by the previous like the person that died, stuff like that.
I was gonna say, is there a flower? Does the flower look important?
Do you want to check the pile, like check the shrine for anything interesting?
Yes.
Okay, can I get you to just roll a just a perception check to see if anything stands out immediately when you're looking at it? Tom, did you say you rolled a 2?
Yes. So far today, I've rolled a 2 and a 3.
Okay. So yeah, essentially just, small shrine, little bits of candles. The candles are lit still. They look like they're very dribbled. The wax is everywhere. The shrine is basically made up of a small portrait of a family, where like most of the faces of the adults are burned out. There is a small child that is on that painting. And directly in front of that, there is a small locket that you managed to actually notice.
The small child. Boy or girl?
Boy.
I open the locket. I want to try and open the locket.
Yeah, you can have a crack at that. So you take the locket in your hands, you try to open it with just your fingies.
Yeah.
Okay, can I get a strength check?
Jesus.
Athletics, I suppose.
8.
From the sound of the residence house, Halkanov, Kreekrog, and Trixie hear the sound of grunting and screaming as Ravinia clasps this small locket in his hands and as he tries to part it apart. However, it does not seem to be possible.
What is going on here?
Trying to open the locket.
Yeah, so you walk into the room and you see Ravinia like hard, like red-faced, sweaty, trying to like rip this locket in two.
It's a locket?
Yeah, like a little like locked, like the little like pocket watch sort of thing.
Would you say that is a door on a locket?
I would classify it as.
Thaumaturgy!
The locket in Ravinia's hand slams open with such sudden force that Ravinia is knocked back. The locket falls to the ground.
What the fuck happened?
I opened the door.
I look kind of like, thanks.
I think, maybe.
I loosened it.
He loosened it, did he?
Okay.
So the locket is lying on the ground between Kreekrog and Ravinia.
Picking up the locket, Ravinia notices the visage of a small boy and his dog, apparently very close together, as if a family portrait, maybe a father or mother.
Does this dog look familiar? Wait, I haven't seen it. Have I seen the dog? Did I see it?
You've seen the dog. Oh, you haven't seen the dog. You know of the dog and the small.
Yeah, you know there is a dog, and you know that there is a boy that the dog referred to.
Who did anyone see the dog? Was it Mitch?
Mitch saw the dog.
Didn't we all see the dog?
I think the dog revealed itself when you got closer. What it was Blake could sense the dog before it was visible because he's got not monk powers, cleric powers or whatever.
Do I recognize this dog?
Warrior powers.
Yeah.
I show everyone else.
Yeah, so it's definitely an image of the dog that you found deceased in the first jail cell.
I think we have our first puzzle piece.
All right, let's go give that to the boy then.
Can any of you guys see anything else interesting in the shrine?
Into the shrine.
Not necessarily. It's mostly just candles. A lot of the imagery is sort of like burnt, blacked out, like the painting. All the faces of everyone in the painting is blacked out except for the child. So in your minds now, you now know what the child should look like. Small, scrappy lad holding a fishing pole.
Fishing pole.
So childhood Sam with the fishing pole. Got it.
All right, I'll take the locket with me.
Sure, you may add the locket of destiny to your
inventory.
Please nominate as a group which path we are going
Well, we
down.
need to go to
I would like to go to flower.
Okay, as you enter the flower path, I'll get every single person to roll a perception check.
Kriegrug sees all.
25. I hide from the gods.
The gods cannot find me!
The gods cannot hide from me, more like.
Wait, when a Kreekrog I can't see him.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. All right, so pretty good rolls from everyone except Caleb.
As the group travels back towards the jail cell, everyone except Trixie manages to stop in their tracks. There appears to be a rather large, loose stone leaning up against the wall.
What does the rock say?
It is a large human-sized stone that appears to have sort of a very small trickle of light coming from behind it.
Would this be classified as a dog?
Yes.
I
duck for cover.
A loud sudden boom as the rock flies off the wall, slamming into the other side of the cavern. Trixie turns around in shocked surprise as Ravinia ducks for cover. Alkanov stands there witnessing the display.
I laugh at the fucking. He knows one trick.
Would you describe yourself as a dog?
It's like when I become like super overpowered, it's like my power doesn't change, it's just like the scope of it changes. Like I turn someone into a. It's like a fucking. It's like how people describe JoJo powers, where it's like
Yeah, I turn you into a door.
Turns Pepsi into acid.
You need like a mind control ability to convince enemies that they are a door.
10 hours ago, and I turned the Pepsi in his veins into acid.
A door is utilized to either bar or allow for passage between two locations.
So the mouth is a door.
But not in the way that you're thinking. for the theory of the mind, yes. For the functionality of the spell thaumaturgy, no.
I just want Blake to start cracking jaws.
Learns true polymorphs you into a door, then opens you.
Heart velvet door.
Is the heartbeat the door to love a door?
All right. So as you look down the new passageway that has been created, the pathway that you originally came from has now split into two different paths. So there's the path that goes to the jail and the path that goes to an unknown location.
This is the path.
Mystery journey.
Okay.
Mystery path.
Do we go down the funny mystery path, or do we go to the jail cell to the dog?
Mystery path.
Okay, the party go down the mystery path.
Curiosity leads the party into a new location down the earthen path. They follow the cavern until they emerge before them, the entrance to a jungle temple. Its weathered facade hinting at untold secrets within.
Is this supposed to be as foggy as it looks?
Yes.
We're all over the place. Where am I?
You know what's funny? If you remember, the main god of this pantheon is the god of travel that utilizes tunnels, bridges, and you could say doors.
Well, that's why Krieger is so powerful. Because he opens doors.
And that allows the god to travel.
Does he also open tunnels?
Use a vestige of the gods.
Don't really have like a pretty in-depth description for this area. It is obviously that you're in a jungle lush environment. There is an opened doorway to a temple right here. Obviously, to the left and to the right, if you enter, you will appear on the opposite side. What would you like to do?
Send the robot first.
As the warden wanders deeper into the jungle mists, it appears to begin to sort of shift and motate. It eventually, after walking to about here, if you could put him over here, seems to shut down entirely and sink to the ground.